Hi students. Some of the things that we're going to do is we're going to just review the overview of a biodata, look at the parts of a biodata. You're going to write your biodata outline, your draft one, do a self-edit of your draft one, and then go ahead and write your draft 2 biodata. So just a review of what is a biodata. A biodata is a one-paragraph summary about yourself, and in this biodata you need to write about yourself in the third person. It should read like someone else is talking about you. So just a reminder again, a biodata uses third-person language, the person's name, he, she, his or her, and a biodata uses past tense. Went, had, did, was. Okay, let's get started. I want you to go to student book page 123, and we're going to look at an example of a biodata, and I want you to go through and highlight the following information. So you can see at the bottom there is an outline of his biodata. So I want you to go through and highlight the education. When he talks about his schooling or education or any training that he's done, go and highlight it orange. Whenever he talks about any work, part-time or volunteer work, go and highlight it blue. Highlight his interests yellow, things that he likes to do or enjoys doing. Clubs are usually groups that you join at high school or university. Highlight those brown. When he talks about his skills or abilities, things that he's able to do, highlight that pink. Highlight the travel parts green. Has he traveled anywhere in the world or in Korea? Has he won any prizes? That's going to be purple. And when he talks about his future goals, what would he like to do? What does he hope to do in the future? Highlight that part red. Okay, once you've finished highlighting it, have a check on the next slide and check you got the answers correct. Okay, we can see the education was orange. He graduated from Upson High School. Another kind of training that he got at that school was was an editor of the school newspaper, and he also was the class representative. Next, jobs. He worked part-time as a tutor of as a math tutor. We've got interests. He enjoys playing tennis. Next, we've got a prize. It says here that he got second in the high school tennis championship. And this one here is a club. So he was the member of his university photography club. Coming down to skills, he got a certificate in computer skills. Because he got a certificate, we could also call that, I would say, an education. Traveled around Korea, that would be green for travel. Now, because this is a future and something he hopes to do in the future, I would mark these ones as red. Travel around the world, study earth sciences, become an eco-scientist, develop renewable energy and green technology. Okay guys, that was just to help us review some of the key information that you want to put in your biodata. Okay, let's move on. Okay, it's time for you to think about your job application. So when you apply for a job, sometimes on your application you might have a paragraph where you talk about yourself and your achievements. So I want you to think about creating an outline of the things that you have already done with your education, your jobs. Tell You want to tell people what you're interested in, maybe some clubs you've joined, what kind of skills and abilities you have, if you've traveled overseas, if you've won any prizes or competitions, and definitely the future. You want to be able to say something about your hopes, your goals, your dreams for the future. And we want to relate this to your work, the job that you are applying for. Okay, remember, you can get some good information from your job requirements worksheet that we did last week. Okay, once you've done a brainstorming outline, it's time to go and take that information and write a 1-paragraph biodata on page 18. So this is very similar to what you did with the superhero one, but now you're writing it about yourself. Remember, when you write about yourself, you are going to do it using the third person. So it sounds a bit weird, but it's almost like you're talking about yourself as another person. And you're going to be using past tense. Don't forget to put the address, your address, using the English style. Now remember, you already did that on your application form, so just copy it from there. And you can leave the picture blank on your draft 1, but on your draft 2, I want you to post a real picture on there. Okay, remember, if you can follow a whole heap of examples of biodatas on page 17, page 123, 124, and 125. So go and have a look at those examples to help you how to write your biodata. Okay, we're done. For homework, what do you need to do? So classwork today, you color-coded the parts of a biodata on page 123. That's worth 1 of your classwork points. Remember, I'm collecting classwork in week 7. And we're doing your second piece of homework. So the things that you need to get done for your homework points are that biodata outline on page 18, your draft 1 on page 18, then go and self-edit your draft 1 biodata and complete the checklist on page 19. Finally, you want to update and improve your biodata and write your final draft 2. Don't forget to put a picture on that draft 2. I'm going to be collecting your homework at week 7 as well. Alright guys, good luck with that. Of course, if you have any questions, kakao talk me or come and see me in my office or at our next class. Bye for now.